Archangel Michael says, very good news will happen in next 3 hours. But if you leave this, luck will leave you forever and leave a door closed that was meant to open today. My child, this is your Father speaking. I see the weight you've been carrying. I have seen the tears no one else saw, the silent prayers you whispered when you thought no one was listening. But I heard every single word. You were never alone in your struggle, and you will not be alone in your breakthrough. I am not a God who lies. When I speak of miracles, I mean real transformation. This is not just a sweet message to make you feel better. This is a prophetic moment. The very atmosphere around you is about to shift. The things that were once blocked will start flowing again, and where there was loss, I will bring restoration. In 3 hours, a very specific blessing is being released to you. This is not general, it is personal. It is tailored for your deepest need and crafted from my divine plan for you. I will not delay it, but you must remain in faith. Stay alert and do not walk away from this word. If you do, the spiritual window prepared for your favor will begin to close. Your enemies, who thought they succeeded in burying your joy, will be silenced by what I'm about to do. You will no longer be mocked or underestimated. Your name will rise in places where it was once rejected. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of those who once laughed at your pain. But you must not scroll away from this moment. Your obedience is the final key. This is divine alignment. What you do right now will either attract or repel the greatest opportunity of your life. Don't test me. Don't gamble with my promise. You've already waited long enough. I want to fulfill the promise I whispered to you months ago, the one you thought I forgot. I never forgot. I was preparing the right time. I am God. I do not operate by chance. I am intentional. I orchestrated this message to reach you before the miracle knocks. Because if I didn't warn you, the enemy would try to distract you and pull you into fear. But I will not let fear win. You are my child, and your life is about to overflow with favor, joy, peace, and provision. Comment Amen below if your spirit knows this is for you. This act of faith is not for me, it's for you. When you write it, you're declaring agreement with heaven's will and opening the gates wider for your miracle to arrive. Let the enemy see that you are standing. With me, you must understand, 3 hours from now is not just a random time. It is a heavenly appointment. Angels are being dispatched even now. Archangel Michael is not speaking empty words. He has been sent to war for your breakthrough, to fight against the forces trying to delay your blessing. But the war is not yours. It is mine. Let me be clear. The miracle is not just about money, though I will provide. It is not just about healing, though I will restore. It is not just about a relationship, though I will bring peace. This miracle is about realignment, bringing your life back into the divine position where peace, power, and purpose meet. You've wandered long enough in uncertainty. I'm calling you back into clarity. The path ahead of you will no longer be boggy. I am parting the clouds. I am giving you eyes to see what was once hidden. I am revealing truths you didn't know you needed. And in 3 hours, I will confirm my promise in a way that no one can deny. I have seen your enemies. I have heard their laughter. I have seen how they tried to curse what I have blessed. But I am a God who turns curses into crowns. I take what was meant for evil and use it for good. Their betrayal was only fuel for your elevation. Their rejection was only redirection to my protection. You cried to me and asked, why did they hurt me? I tell you now, it wasn't to destroy you. It was to reveal who they were and to separate what was draining your spirit. I allowed the pain so that I could remove the poison. Now that it's gone, healing will rush into your soul like a river. Beloved, I know how tired you are. I know how close you came to giving up. But you didn't. You kept standing, even when your legs shook. You kept believing, even when you couldn't see the way, and now I will reward your faith. Hebrews 11:6 says, I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. You have sought me, and your reward is coming. But listen carefully. I am testing your focus. The next 3 hours are crucial. What you choose to believe, speak, and expect will either speed up or slow down what I'm sending. Do not entertain fear, bitterness, or distraction. Guard your ears, guard your eyes, guard your heart. This is not the time for confusion. This is a time of divine reversal. Where you saw lack, I will bring overflow. Where you were ignored, I will give you honor. Where there was delay, I will release acceleration. But the gate is narrow, and few find it because they don't stay long enough. I'm asking you, stay with me in this moment. Don't rush away. Like the woman with the issue of blood, you have pressed through the crowd of voices, opinions, and noise. You have touched the hem of my presence by holding on. And just like I told her, I now say to you, your faith has made you whole. What doctors couldn't do, what money couldn't solve, what people couldn't fix, I will fix. I'm not just restoring what you lost. I'm adding interest. I'm multiplying. I'm increasing your peace, your joy, your influence, and your finances. Psalm 66:12 says, we went through fire and water, but you brought us to a place of abundance. That is what I'm doing now. You have walked through fire, but now the abundance begins. Pause with me. Reflect for a moment. Hasn't my hand always carried you? Remember the car accident that didn't happen? Remember the job loss that led to something better? Remember the relationship that ended before it destroyed you? That was not coincidence. That was my protection, and I will not stop now. I am building something new in your life. The foundation is ready. The doors are opening. The keys are coming into your hands, and what you do with this moment will echo into your future. Do not treat this lightly. Do not dismiss this as just another message. This is my voice reaching into your pain and calling you into promise. If you feel this is for you and your heart is stirred, I ask you, like this video as a sign of faith. Not for me, but to stand boldly against the enemy's lie that says nothing will change. This act will mark your agreement with me. It will be a shout in the spirit that says, I believe my blessing is on the way. I know you've been overlooked. I know others have been promoted before you, but I have not forgotten you. When it feels like the world has closed every door, that's when I begin opening the ones they cannot block. I am not limited by earthly systems. I will position you in places your qualifications didn't reach, because your faith has reached my throne. In 3 hours, something beautiful will happen, but it won't come in the way you expect. It may arrive as a message, a phone call, an unexpected opportunity, or even a deep peace in your heart, but you will know it's me. I always mark my miracles with peace. My presence calms storms, not creates them. Do not chase chaos. Do not beg for blessings. Just stay in alignment with me and they will find you. Psalm 23:6 says, "Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life." That is your promise today. My goodness will follow you. My favor will chase you. My mercy will surround you. The enemy will try one more time to plant doubt in your mind before the miracle arrives. He knows you're close. He wants you to speak defeat, to expect nothing, to turn off your hope like a light switch. But resist him. Speak life, speak hope. Say what I say. Align your words with my will and watch what happens next. I'm removing every voice that whispered lies to you, every relationship that secretly worked against your growth, every door that stayed open just to drain your energy. I'm shutting it now. I'm clearing the path. What seemed like loss was actually preparation. You were not being punished, you were being positioned. Some of the people you're grieving over were not meant to walk into your promise. They were a part of your pain, not your destiny. Let them go. Release them. I will. Send those who are aligned with your purpose. They won't compete with you. They will pray for you. They will walk beside you. They will carry your vision with honor. 3 hours from now, the light will shift in your life. The darkness that tried to linger will lift, and you'll sense it. Not just in your mind, but in your spirit. Your atmosphere will feel different. This is what happens when heaven touches earth. The veil thins. The impossible becomes possible. The dead things begin to breathe again. Some of you will be surprised by what happens tonight. You will weep, not tears of sadness, but tears of relief. You'll say, "God, I didn't know you would come this fast." But I'm not coming fast. I'm coming right on time. You've waited long enough. Now I will show you what I've been working on behind the curtain. Comment 333 below if your heart is ready. This is not superstition, it's spiritual agreement. When you write it, you are declaring, "Lord, I trust your timing." Let your faith be seen. Let heaven witness your surrender. Even the act of engaging in faith draws angels closer to your situation. There is a house you prayed for, a job you asked me to open, a healing you've been waiting to feel. I have heard it all, and my answer is not maybe, it's yes. But I needed the timing to protect you. I delayed nothing out of punishment. I delayed things to prevent the enemy from intercepting what I had for you. Imagine if the thing you wanted came too soon, before your heart was healed, before your discernment was sharpened, before your wisdom was grown. You would have wasted it, but now you're ready. Now you know how to guard what I give. Now you understand the value of waiting on me. I am pouring favor over you like rain. I'm filling your cup until it overflows. This time, you won't have to beg. You won't have to chase people. You won't have to shrink yourself to be accepted. I will cause doors to open for you, not because of who you know, but because of who you are in me. Let me say this again. Do not walk away from this moment. This message is your reminder. You asked for confirmation, and this is it. You asked for a sign, and this is it. You asked me, Lord, are you still with me? Yes, I never left. I'm just waiting for you to fully believe again. This next blessing will come with peace. No drama, no deception, no confusion. I'm not the author of confusion. I'm the giver of clarity. When it's from me, it won't make you anxious. It will make you calm. Your soul will breathe again. Your nights will be restful again. Your laughter will return. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not forgotten. You are favored. You are chosen. You are loved with an everlasting love. I knit you in your mother's womb with purpose. I sent you into this generation for a reason. And now is your time to rise. No more delay, no more waiting. It's here, my child. Do you not know how deeply I care for you? I counted every tear. I heard every prayer. And I am now rising from my throne to act. Heaven has been silent long. Enough. Now it will speak. And when I speak, mountains move, chains break, and the impossible becomes visible. This miracle is not for your comfort. It's for your calling. I'm blessing you so you can bless others. I'm releasing resources into your hands so you can build what I assigned you to build. The money that's coming is not just provision. It's a kingdom tool. Use it wisely. Use it for me. This will be the blessing that silences every critic. The favor that no one can deny. The breakthrough that leaves others speechless. I will elevate you so high not to show off, but to show others what obedience looks like. They will see that those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength and mount up on wings like eagles. Now, I ask you, subscribe to this channel, not for numbers, but to stay connected to my words. Let this space be your sanctuary for encouragement. Let this be your reminder that I'm still moving, still speaking, and still doing what no man can do. Stay in tune with what I'm doing. And finally, my beloved, don't doubt your worth. Don't let the scars on your past make you question your future. I use the wounded, I heal the broken, I restore the lost. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If I did it before, I will do it again. This time, it will be bigger, it will be clearer, it will be lasting. You have my promise, you have my presence, and now you have my protection. No weapon formed against you will prosper. I have assigned angels around you. I have assigned favor to go before you. I have already seen what's ahead, and it's good. Hold your peace. Keep your faith strong. The next 3 hours will be the turning point. The very thing you've waited years for will begin to unfold. I'm not just promising this, I'm guaranteeing it. My word never returns void. So breathe deep, walk boldly, and lift your head high. The King of Glory is moving in your life. The God who parts seas, raises the dead, and multiplies bread is about to visit your house. Be still and know that I am God. And when it happens, and it will, remember this moment, remember this voice, remember this message, and tell the world, God did it for me, and He will do it for you too. You must understand, the time for miracles is not a myth. It is not a fantasy that belongs only to the days of Moses or Elijah. Miracles still happen, and today you are on the edge of one. I'm not just sending it, I'm preparing your heart to receive it fully, without fear, without hesitation, and without doubt. If you knew what I was setting in motion behind the scenes, your soul would weep in gratitude. You've been walking through the wilderness, but in just 3 hours, you will begin to see the first signs of your promised land. This is not about chance. This is about my covenant, and I never break covenant. I made promises over your life long before you were born. While you were still forming in your mother's womb, I spoke blessings over you. The enemy tried to steal those promises, but I never stopped protecting what belongs to you. This is the hour of recovery. What was stolen will be returned with interest. When I say I am about to bless you, I do not mean it lightly. My blessings carry glory, peace, increase, and the power to sustain you through every storm. I do not give gifts that expire. I give what lasts. What I am about to release will change not only your life, but the lives of those connected to you. You have endured silently for years. People didn't see the inner battles, but I did. You held your tongue when others cursed you. You chose kindness when others mocked you. You gave love even when your own heart was empty. And now I will fill your cup until it overflows. This moment is not only about money or healing, it's about freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from constant disappointment, freedom from chasing approval. I am setting you free today because the truth is this: you were never created to live in survival mode. You were created for overflow, peace, and purpose. Comment 777 if you feel this in your spirit. Let the enemy see that you are choosing faith over fear. Just that number alone in the comments will stir a move in the spirit realm. It's a quiet act of bold belief, and heaven sees it. Now hear me, beloved. Stop doubting your prayers. Stop wondering if I heard them. I not only heard, I've been working on the answer, but the answer had to be bigger than the problem. That's why it took time. But now the hour has come where what you prayed in secret will be rewarded openly. There are people who tried to keep you small, but I am not small, and I will not let your life stay limited by the fear of others. I am stretching your territory. I am expanding your influence. I am giving you new vision. You will no longer dream in fragments. I will give you the full picture. Do not fear being elevated. I have already prepared your heart to handle it. You will not lose yourself in pride or pressure. You will not be crushed by success. I will give you grace for the weight of the blessing. Where others fell, you will stand. Where others doubted, you will walk in faith. I see how often you compare yourself to others. You see their highlight reels and wonder if I've forgotten you. But I tell you today, I never once forgot. I was just building you differently. Others were being prepared for the moment. You were being prepared for the mission. That's why your process felt longer and harder. This is your appointed hour. The alarms in heaven have already been set. The miracle is not late, it's aligned. And when it happens, you will be stunned by how quickly everything changes. In just a short span, what took years to fix will suddenly align. It will happen with peace, It will happen with clarity, and you will say, "Only God could have done this," because I will make sure no one else gets the credit. Not your boss, not your relatives, not your connections. Only me. This miracle will have my fingerprints all over it. No one will be able to deny that the hand of the Lord moved on your behalf. I will also bring justice. The lies spoken about you will fall to the ground. The people who tried to twist your character will be exposed, not because you asked for revenge, but because I am a God of justice. I saw what they did in secret. I heard what they whispered behind closed doors. I will answer it with favor upon your name. Forgive them and move forward. You are not who they said you are. You are who I say you are. And I call you beloved, worthy, redeemed, protected, anointed, and chosen. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to defend yourself. Just keep walking. I will silence every voice that tried to rise against you. This is a season of answered prayers, but not just one. I will begin to release answers rapidly, one after another. Prayers you forgot you prayed will suddenly come to pass. And your mouth will be filled with laughter. You will cry tears of joy. You will say, "Lord, you remembered me. Yes, I remembered you. I always do. Even when you didn't feel me, even when you thought I was silent, I was present in every moment. You were not abandoned. You were hidden in my hand, growing quietly, so that when I revealed you, the world would know you were shaped by my spirit." This is not the end of your story. It is the turning point, a divine plot twist. What looked like failure will turn into favor. What looked like rejection will turn into redirection. And what looked like delay will reveal itself as divine preparation. Nothing was wasted. I use everything, even your mistakes. I am using them. The wrong turns, the heartbreaks, the missed chances. I'm weaving it all into your testimony. You will help others find me not through your perfection, but through your story. That is where your power lives, in your scars, in your survival, in your surrender. 3 hours, that's all it will take. That's how close you are. Stay alert, stay grateful, stay open. Do not complain, do not doubt. Don't give the enemy any room. Praise me in advance. Worship me before the door opens. Trust me even if nothing seems to be moving yet, because the movement is already happening in the spirit. You are not too late. You are right on time. The delay was divine, but now the doors are opening. What you lost, I will return. What you missed, I will replace. What you feared, I will destroy. What you need, I will provide. Let go of trying to understand how. Just believe that I will. You don't need the blueprint. You need to trust the builder. I'm constructing something so glorious, so specific, that it will leave even your enemies in awe, and they will be forced to admit, the Lord has done great things for them. You will have peace again. You will sleep without anxiety. You will walk without shame. You will dream again. You will live again. You will laugh again. This is your season of restoration. This is your time to see me work in ways you've never seen before. Your name is being written in the records of heaven as one who trusted me even when things didn't make sense. And because of that, I will show you what faith can do. It moves mountains. It changes hearts, it opens doors, it releases angels, and it positions you for miracles. You are blessed, you are protected, you are being watched over by angels day and night. No curse can touch you, no weapon can prosper against you. You are walking in divine favor. You are living under open heaven. You are marked by my hand. The next 3 hours are not just about time. They are about alignment. Stay in the Spirit. Stay in prayer. Stay in expectation. Because by the time this moment passes, the first wave of your breakthrough will have already begun, and nothing will be able to stop what I have set in motion for you. And when it begins, you will look back at this very moment and realize it was never just a message. It was a divine invitation. An invitation to believe again, to trust again, to hope again. I was not trying to scare you. I was trying to prepare you. Because what I'm sending is too big for doubt to carry. You are entering a season where the blessings will be so visible that others will ask how it all changed so suddenly. And you will say, "It was God, only God." I will take your ordinary days and turn them into divine appointments. Your pain will become purpose. Your waiting will become a testimony, and your silence will turn into songs of joy. Now stay in my presence. Trust what you cannot see, because I'm already working on what you're about to receive. I promise you it will be worth it. Amen.